Question number 1. Consider the following statement. Statement 1. All democratic countries have written constitution. Statement 2. All countries that have a constitution are democratic in nature. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 only. B, 2 only. C, both 1 and 2. D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is D, neither 1 nor 2. Question number 2. Rule of law means 1. Everyone is equal before the law of the land. 2. All laws apply equally to all citizens of the country. 3. No one is above the law. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A, 1 and 2 only. B, 2 and 3 only. C, 1 and 3 only. D, 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is D, 1, 2 and 3. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding Parliament. Statement 1. The Parliament consists of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha only. Statement 2. Parliament is the final authority for making laws in any country. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 only. B, 2 only. C, both 1 and 2. D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is B, 2 only. That is, Parliament is the final authority for making laws in any country. Question number 4. The function of the Constitution is to 1. Specify how the government will be constituted. 2. Lay down limits on the power of the government. 3. Express aspirations of the society. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A, 1 only. B, 1, 2 and 3. C, 2 and 3 only. D, 3 only. The correct answer is B, 1, 2 and 3. Question number 5. With reference to State Reorganization Commission 1953, consider the following. 1. It accepted linguistic division of states. 2. It became the basis of creation of 14 states and 6 union territories. Which of the statement given above are correct? Option A, 1 only. B, 2 only. C, both 1 and 2. D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is D, neither 1 nor 2. Question number 6. Which of the following comes under Union list of subjects? 1. Banking. 2. Communications. 3. Public health. 4. Trade and commerce. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Option A, 1 and 2 only. B, 1, 2 and 3 only. C, 2, 3 and 4. D, 1, 2 and 4. The correct answer is D, 1, 2 and 4. That is banking, communications and trade and commerce. Question number 7. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. Federalism is followed in majority of the countries in the world. 2. India and Pakistan are the only federal countries in the SAARC. Which of the statements given above are correct? A, 1 only. B, 2 only. C, both 1 and 2. D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is B, 2 only. Question number 8. Which of the following statements are correct? Statement 1. A bill pending in the Lok Sabha lapses on its prorogation. Statement 2. A bill pending in the Rajya Sabha which has not been passed by the Lok Sabha shall not lapse on the dissolution of Lok Sabha. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is B. 2 only. Question number 9. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The chief secretary in a state is appointed by the governor of that state. Statement 2. The chief secretary in a state has a fixed tenure. Which of the statement given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is D. Neither 1 nor 2. Question number 10. With reference to the Gram Nyalaya Act, which of the following statements are correct? Statement 1. As per the Act, Gram Nyalayas can hear only civil case and not criminal case. Statement 2. The Act allows local social activists as mediators or reconciliators. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is B. 2 only. Question number 11. The Parliament of India acquires the power to legislate on any item in the state list in the national interest if a resolution to that effect is passed by the A. Lok Sabha by a simple majority of its total membership. B. Lok Sabha by a majority of not less than two-thirds of its total membership. C. Rajya Sabha by a simple majority of its total membership. D. Rajya Sabha by a majority of not less than two-thirds of its member present and voting. The correct answer is D. Rajya Sabha by a majority of not less than two-thirds of its members present and voting. Question number 12. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The minimum age prescribed for any person to be a member of Panchayat is 25 years. Statement 2. A Panchayat reconstituted after premature dissolution continues only for the remainder period. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is B. 2 only. Question number 13. With reference to the union government, consider the following statements. Statement 1. The Department of Revenue is responsible for the preparation of union budget that is presented to the Parliament. Statement 2. No amount can be withdrawn from the Consolidated Fund of India without the authorization from the Parliament of India. Statement 3. All the disbursements made from public account also need the authorization from the Parliament of India. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1 and 2 only. B. 2 and 3 only, C 1 only 2, D 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is C 2 only. Question number 14. Which of the following is the custodian of the Constitution of India? A. The President of India. B. The Prime Minister of India. C. The Lok Sabha Secretariat. D. The Supreme Court of India. The correct answer is D. The Supreme Court of India. Question number 15. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The Legislative Council of a state in India can be larger in size than half of the Legislative Assembly of that particular state. Statement 2. The Governor of a state nominates the Chairman of Legislative Council of that particular state. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is D. Neither 1 nor 2. Question number 16. To uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India is a provision made in the A. Preamble of the Constitution. B. Directive principles of the state policy. C. Fundamental rights. D. Fundamental duties. The correct answer is D. Fundamental duties. Question number 17. The fundamental object of Panchayati Raj system is to ensure which among the following? 1. People's participation in development. 2. Political accountability. 3. Democratic decentralization. 4. Financial mobilization. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1, 2 and 3. B. 2 and 4. C. 1 and 3. D. 1, 2, 3 and 4. The correct answer is C. 1 and 3. People's participation in development and democratic decentralization. Question number 18. The ideal of welfare state in the Indian Constitution is enshrined in its A. Preamble. B. Directive principle of state policy. C. Fundamental rights. D. 7th schedule. The correct answer is B. Directive principles of state policy. Question number 19. There is a parliamentary system of government in India because A. Lok Sabha is elected directly by the people. B. Parliament can amend the constitution. C. Rajya Sabha cannot be dissolved. D. Council of Ministers is responsible to the Lok Sabha. The correct answer is D. Council of Ministers is responsible to the Lok Sabha. Question number 20. Consider the following statements regarding the directive principles of state policy. Statement 1. The principles spell out the socio-economic democracy in the country. Statement 2. The provisions contained in these principles are not enforceable by any court. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is C. Both 1 and 2. Question number 21. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The Rajya Sabha has no power either to reject or to amend a money bill. Statement 2. The Rajya Sabha cannot vote on the demands for grants. Statement 3. The Rajya Sabha cannot discuss the annual financial statement. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1 only. B. 1 and 2 only. C. 2 and 3 only. D. 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is B. 1 and 2 only. That is, the Rajya Sabha has no power either to reject or to amend a money bill, and the Rajya Sabha cannot vote on the demands for grant. Question number 22. When a bill is referred to a joint sitting of both the houses of the parliament, it has to be passed by a simple majority of members present and voting, B. 3/4 majority of members present and voting, C. 2/3 majority of the houses, and D. Absolute majority of the houses. The correct answer is A simple majority of members present and voting. Question number 23. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The executive power of the Union of India is vested in the Prime Minister. Statement 2. The Prime Minister is the ex officio chairman of the Civil Services Board. Select the correct answer. Option 1. Only 1. Option 2. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is D. Neither 1 nor 2. Question number 24. Which one of the following is the largest committee of the Parliament? A. The Committee on Public Accounts. B. The Committee on Estimates. C. The Committee on Public Undertakings. D. The Committee on the Committee on Petitions. The correct answer is B. The Committee on Estimates. Question number 25. Which one of the following schedules of the Constitution of India contains provisions regarding anti-defecation? Options are A. Second schedule, B. Fifth schedule, C. Eighth schedule, D. 10th schedule. The correct answer is D. 10th schedule. Question number 26. Which of the following are associated with planning in India? 1. The Finance Commission. 2. The National Development Council. 3. The Union Ministry of Rural Development. 4. The Union Ministry of Urban Development. 5. The Parliament. Select the correct answer. Option A. 1, 2 and 5. B. 1, 3 and 4. C. 2 and 5. D. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The correct answer is C. 2 and 5. That is the National Development Council and the Parliament. Question number 27. Which of the following are the functions of the Cabinet Secretariat? 1. Preparation of agenda for cabinet meetings. 2. Secretarial assistance to cabinet committees. 3. Allocations of financial resources to the ministers. Select the correct answers using the code given below. A. 1 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. 1 and 2 only. D. 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is C. 1 and 2 only. That is preparation of agenda for cabinet meetings and secretarial assistance to cabinet committees. Question number 28. Consider the following statements. A constitutional government is one which 1. Places effective restrictions on individual liberty in the interest of state authority. 2. Places effective restriction on the authority of the state in the interest of individual liberty. Which of the statement given above are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is B. Only 2. Question number 29. Which of the following are the directionary powers given to the governor of a state? 1. Sending a report to the President of India for imposing the presidential rule. 2. Appointing the ministers. 3. Reserving certain bills passed by the state legislature for consideration of the President of India. 4. Making the rules to conduct the business of the state government. Select the correct answer. Option A 1 and 2, B 1 and 3, C 2, 3 and 4, D 1, 2, 3, 4. The correct answer is B 1 and 3. Question number 30. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The President shall make rules for the more convenient transaction of the business of the Government of India and for the allocation among the ministers of the said business. Statement 2. All executive actions of the Government of India shall be expressed to be taken in the name of the Prime Minister. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. Both 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is A. 1 only. Question number 31. Consider the following statements regarding a no confidence motion in India. Statement 1. There is no mention of a no confidence motion in the Constitution of India. Statement 2. A motion of no confidence can be introduced in the Lok Sabha only. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is C. Both 1 and 2. Question number 32. The power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India is vested in A. The President of India, B. The Parliament, C. The Chief Justice of India, D. The Law Commission. The correct answer is B. The Parliament. Question number 33. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The chairman and the deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha are not the member of that house. Statement 2. While the nominated members of the two houses of the parliament have no voting right in the presidential election, they have the right to vote in the election of the vice president. Which of the statement is correct? Option A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. Both 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is A. 1 only. Question number 34. What will follow if a money bill is substantially amended by the Rajya Sabha? A. The Lok Sabha may still proceed with the bill, accepting or not accepting the recommendations of the Rajya Sabha. B. The Lok Sabha cannot consider the bill further. C. The Lok Sabha may send the bill to Rajya Sabha for recommendations for reconsiderations. D. The President may call a joint sitting for passing the bill. The correct answer is B. The Lok Sabha cannot consider the bill further. Question number 35. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The Council of Ministers in the Centre shall be collectively responsible to the Parliament. Statement 2. The Union Ministers shall hold the office during the pleasure of the President of India. Statement 3. The Prime Minister shall communicate to the President about the proposals for legislation. Which of the statements given above are correct? Statement 1. 1 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. 1 and 3 only. D. 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is C. 1 and 3 only. Question number 36. Which one of the following statements is correct? A. In India, the same person cannot be appointed as governor for two or more states at the same time. B. The judges of the High Court of the states in India are appointed by the governor of the state, just as the judges of the Supreme Court are appointed by the President. C. No procedure has been laid down in the Constitution of India for the removal of a governor from his/her post. D. In the case of a union territory having a legislative setup, the chief minister is appointed by the lieutenant governor on the basis of a majority support. The correct answer is D. That is, in the case of a union territory having a legislative setup, the chief minister is appointed by the lieutenant governor on the basis of majority support. Question number 37. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. An amendment to the Constitution of India can be initiated by an introduction of a bill in the Lok Sabha only. 2. If such an amendment seeks to make changes in the federal character of the Constitution, the amendment also requires to be ratified by the legislature of all the states of India. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is D. Neither 1 nor 2. Question number 38. Consider the following statements. Attorney General of India can 1. Take part in proceedings of the Lok Sabha. B. Be a member of a committee of Lok Sabha. 3. Speak in the Lok Sabha. 4. Vote in the Lok Sabha. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 and 4. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 1 and 3. The correct answer is C. 1, 2 and 3. Question number 39. Which of the following bodies does not find mention in the Constitution? 1. National Development Council. B. Planning Commission. 3. Zonal Councils. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. A. 1 and 2 only. B. 2 only, C. 1 and 3 only, D. 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is D. 1, 2 and 3. Question number 40. The Parliament can make any law for whole or any part of India for complementing international treaties. A. With the consent of all the states. B. With the consent of the majority of states. C. With the consent of state concerned. D. Without the consent of any state. The correct answer is D. Without the consent of any state. Question number 41. The government enacted the Panchayat Extension to Scheduled Areas Act in 1996. Which one of the following is not identified as its objective? A. To provide self-governance. B. To recognize traditional rights. C. To create autonomous regions in tribal areas. D. To free tribal people from exploitation. The correct answer is C. To create autonomous regions in tribal areas. Question number 42. According to the Constitution of India, which of the following are fundamental for the governance of the country? A. Fundamental rights. B. Fundamental duties. C. Directive principles of state policy. D. Fundamental rights and fundamental duties. 42. The correct answer is C. Directive principles of state policy. Question number 43. Under the Scheduled Tribes and Other Traditional Forest Dwellers Recognition of Forest Rights Act 2006, who shall be the authority to initiate the process for determining the nature and extent of individual or community forest rights, or both? A. State Forest Department. B. District Collector, Deputy Commissioner. C. Block Development Officer, Mandal Revenue Officer. D. Gram Sabha. The correct answer is D. Gram Sabha. Question number 44. In the areas covered under the Panchayat Extension to the Scheduled Areas Act 1996, what is the role or power of Gram Sabha? 1. Gram Sabha has the power to prevent alienation of land of the scheduled areas. 2. Gram Sabha has the ownership of minor forest produce. 3. Recommendations of Gram Sabha is required for granting prospecting license or mining lease for any mineral in the scheduled areas. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 1, 2 only. C. 2, 3 only. D. 1, 2, 3. The correct answer is B. 1 and 2 only. Question number 45. In the Parliament of India, the purpose of an adjournment motion is A. To allow a discussion on a definite matter of urgent public importance. B. To let opposition members collect information from the ministers. C. To allow a reduction of specific amount in demand for grant. D. To postpone the proceedings to check the inappropriate or violent behavior on the part of some members. The correct answer is A. To allow a discussion on definite matter of urgent public importance. Question number 46. The National Green Tribunal Act 2010 was enacted in consonance with which of the following provisions of the Constitution of India? 1. Right to healthy environment constructed as a part of right to life under Article 21. Provision of grants for raising the level of administration in the scheduled areas for the welfare of scheduled tribes under Article 2751. Powers and functions of Gram Sabha as mentioned under Article 230 243A. Select the correct answer. Option A 1 only, B 2 and 3 only, C 1 and 3 only, D 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is A 1 only. Question number 47. Consider the following statements. Union territories are not represented in the Rajya Sabha. 2. It is within the purview of the Chief Election Commissioner to adjudicate the election disputes. 3. According to the Constitution of India, the Parliament consists of Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha only. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only, B 2 and 3, C 1 and 3, and D none. The correct answer is D none. Question number 48. Which of the following are included in the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court? 1. A dispute between the Government of India and one or more states. 2. A dispute regarding elections to either house of the Parliament or that of legislature of a state. 3. A dispute between the Government of India and a union territory. 4. A dispute between two or more states. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. A 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, C 1 and 4, D none. The correct answer is C 1 and 4. Question number 49. Regarding the office of the Lok Sabha Speaker, consider the following statements. 1. He or she holds the office during the pleasure of the President. 2. He or she need not be a member of the House at the time of his or her election, but has to become a member of the House within 6 months from the date of his or her election. 3. If he or she intends to resign, the letter of his or her resignation has to be addressed to the Deputy Speaker. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 and 2 only, B. 3 only, C. 1, 2 and 3, D. none. The correct answer is B. 3 only. Question number 50. Which of the following special powers have been conferred on the Rajya Sabha by the Constitution of India? A. To change the existing territory of a state and to change the name of the state. B. To pass a resolution empowering the Parliament to make laws in the state list and to create one or more All India services. C. To amend the election procedure of the President and to determine the pension of the President after his or her retirement. D. To determine the function of the Election Commission and to determine the number of election commissioners. The correct answer is B. To pass a resolution empowering the Parliament to make laws in the state list and to create one or more All India services.